Yo, that Raising Kanan season 3 trailer just dropped, and woo, woo, the devil of Southside. Oh my God! Now, it seems like they're starting to put this into motion, where it seems like Kanan and Raquel. It seems like the war may start because she in the trailer. She like, you know what? I'm gonna do things differently. I don't know if Raq is gonna try to like make a clean slate as what she's been claiming, because everybody's seen from the last season and to going on to season 1 where she constantly kept lying, and Kanan kept believing it until he's just like, you know what? I'm done, because anybody who was tricked to kill a biological father and saying, oh, nah, this cop was just messing around and he won't leave me alone, I need you to shoot him, it completely damaged the trust. And he's like, this is a guy he could have, gotten to know over the years. The relationship could have been different, but it's not strained. It's just like Kanan is really looking at Raq with like one eye open, like, I can't trust you. You almost made me kill my dad off of this, my father. Like, how dare you? And then been lied to his entire life to say that, well, DEFCON is his real father, which is not true at all. So I said, oh, it's starting to look good. Then it seems like Kanan and Sean, I guess they're gonna be moving some weight together, because it seems like in the trailer that Kanan is done with Raquel. He's completely done, as we've seen when Jukebox is trying to talk to Kanan to be like, well, maybe you should give her another chance, because in Jukebox's eyes, she gave Marvin another chance, because as we've seen in the last season, Marvin was MVP. Marvin was changing up his act. He was trying to like change the way how he viewed things, because he wanted to have like a closer relationship with his daughter. And since the death of Jukebox's mom, I think it might draw them maybe a little bit more closer to be like, okay, after she died, maybe Marvin's going to start looking at things differently. As I said in multiple videos in the past, where I think that might be the case, where Marvin's going to start looking at things maybe differently. I still think he's going to be with Raquel, but then he might fear that, what if something happens to him one day? Who's going to look after Jukebox? Right? So, I mean, I don't know. I think that their relationship is going to be fine. Now, I think Lulu, oh, man. Oh, man. Like, do you see how Lulu looking at Raq? He like, nah, son, ain't nothing changing. You still the same old Raq. And I was like, uh-oh. I don't know. I feel like Lulu might go along with Kanan. I don't know. Because I don't think he would want to be involved with her anymore. I mean, even though, like, in the last season with the whole, what you call it? Fuck, like the records studio, like they was being investigated after like the whole death of Crown Camacho. Bulletproof Records, there we go. I was trying to, like, I had a Joe Biden, but I forgot. I was just like, okay, like the cops, they do an investigation, and then from what we see in the trailer as well, where I guess like somebody's taking cameras, taking video of Raq. I don't know if this is either police or maybe Sal's guys. Like, I don't know. Like, it seems like there's something going on. And then from the trailer as well, come on now, I don't know who they fooling. I think, come on, Unique been flirting at Raq for like 2 seasons now, and then he's showing up at her doorstep. Hi, Raq. I'm like, oh, come on, we know, come on. But it seems like, I don't know, like they might have something. Because I mean, he did save her life, and then you see, we've seen in the trailer as well, where some guys pull up. So I don't know if that's Stefano. It seems like that was probably like Stefano that kidnapped Raq and is trying to like, make some sort of like a agreement or whatever. Because I don't know. We seen like Sal getting married. So, because that war is still going on after the last season, because it was crazy. And I guess that since everything that happened, I guess Raq is going to try to look at things more differently, because she almost died. If it wasn't for Unique saving her at the end, she would have died. So maybe she's going to try to take a different approach this upcoming season. Like, she might try to take like a different approach rather than how she said before, like, guns blazing, I don't give a fuck, everybody's going to catch these bullet holes. Everybody outside tweaking. like, I don't know. Like, it just seems like, I don't think we're going to get like a different Raq. Maybe. We might get like a different Raq, but I think it's going to be like still the same old Raq, because as we, again, like in that trailer, she was basically, I guess, telling Kanan that, she he's gonna understand the things that she did in the future when he starts to, I guess, come up or whatever. Like, he's gonna understand these things. But I mean, as we see in the original Power, he was, doing some rockish things, but ultimately he did tell the truth to Sean. But again, it was still some rockish things, because if you think about it, he told Sean the truth about what Ghost did to him, right? And it was all true. It was all true that he told him, and then Ghost flipped it and said that, well, he's trying to make you into somebody that you're not. You're not really a killer, so put the gun down, leave town, and look and go. And we all know the results of what happened between, like, Sean and Kanan. But it's kind of a parallel, because Raq did the same thing, but she lied to Kanan and said that, oh, this cop is just crazy, so I need you to kill him. And that's actually his father. So I like how, like, the parallels went, but it's completely different how the circumstances ended, right? So, oh my God. And they saying December the 1st. I mean, this month's almost over. Power Book Full Force is almost done. We only got like 2 more episodes to go on there. And then after that, a month free. And then December the 1st, we're going to get to see everything. And then we seeing, like, Isaiah snaps talking to Kanan, like, oh yeah, like, business is booming. So I'm kind of wondering, like, will Kanan and Isaiah, will they do business together? Like, will they, will he sell some drugs for him? Because again, it's starting to set up this point where Kanan is trying to, like, distance himself from Raquel. Like, he doesn't want to be a part of her anymore, and he wants to do his own thing. So it does, beg the question on if Breeze is going to show up this season. Is he going to show up next season? Like, will they start this relationship where they're going to be moving better weight than Raq is doing or whatever? And I guess the ultimate question is, what's going to happen to Raq at the end? Will she die? Will she survive? Like, what's going to happen? Because you seen Raq was basically telling Kanan, she was like, well, you done, you cut. And he like, who are you to tell me I'm finished? I ain't finished. I'm going to do my own thing. I ain't listening to your orders anymore. And I mean, I don't know if she's going to pull a gun on her son or anything. I just don't see that. But I mean, you never know what could happen, where she might try to, like, either destroy Kanan's business, because she wants to be the one in control, and Kanan might not allow that. So he's going to probably do something. But I don't know. I just kind of wonder, like, where is going to be Lulu's allegiances. That's where I'm kind of wondering, because again, Lulu was all types of messed up at this. She said, I own you, nigga. I own you. Get on the fucking ground. I own you.
I own you, nigga.
So I was just like, oh no. So I'm kind of wondering, like, what's going to be Lulu's allegiances. Like, will he still be along with Raq? I mean, at this point he might have to, but I wonder, will he also, I don't know, be helping out Kanan on the side as well, to be like, because he did try to tell him, he was just like, you being back into this game. But I mean, at the time, Raq was still lying to him, and he was somewhat believing it. But I mean, now that Kanan is starting to, become his own man now, or try to become his own man, it's going to be so interesting. It's going to be so interesting. And man, I just cannot wait to see what's going to happen. But yo, comment down below what you guys think of this trailer. Where do you see Kanan in this season? Like, do you see him either, because again, they starting it up like Kanan versus Raq. They slowly starting it up. It's a slow build. Like, where do you see Kanan at this point in the story? And also too, like, Shannon and Detective Howard, because they was also in the car talking as well. So again, we don't know if, like, Howard is going to come clean, or because Shannon is dead set on trying to, like, bring down Kanan and trying to figure out, like, okay, what's going on, like, what's the story here, so she's trying to figure some things out, like, because she already knows the truth that Howard is basically Kanan's father, but she's trying to figure out, like, what's going on, like, why did he do what he did, right? So I'm kind of wondering what's going to happen there. And I don't really see Shannon actually dying this season as well, because again, I think that going forward in the story, she might eventually, I wouldn't say take Jukebox, but give Jukebox more, I guess, clarity on if you want to become a cop, get away from the life, because we all know eventually she does become a cop, and she does leave and change her whole name. So you know, we're gonna have to be waiting and seeing what's gonna happen there. But oh my God, the devil of Southside, Raquel Thomas. Oh my God, and then we're gonna have Raquel versus Kanan. Man, it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. But comment down below on what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll catch you all in the next one.